Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today. I have a short 12-minute feel good stretch sequence for you today. So, why don't you come to your mat in a comfortable seated position? Relax your hands on your knees. Take a big inhale and exhale. Close your eyes. Just take a few moments to get into your breath. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Press your right shoulder away. Feel a stretch through your neck. Let's switch sides. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Take your hands above your head. Clasp your fingers. Lean over to the left and then to the right. Come to center. Take a little lean back and release. Make your way to child's pose. Ground down into your foundation. Spread your fingers wide. Press your hands into your mat. Draw your belly in and up. Walk your hands over to the right side. Press them down into your mat. Sink your hips back. Inhale, come through center over to the other side. Same thing. Stretch out through your side body. Come to tabletop position. Take one round of cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin and tailbone. And come to downward facing dog. Take your right heel to the ceiling. Open your hips, draw your heel to your seat. Roll out your right ankle. And switch sides. Take your left heel up. Draw your heel to your seat. Be sure to keep your foot nice and flexed. Square your shoulders back to your mat. Take your gaze to your hands. Come onto your tiptoes. Take your hips high. Bring a bend into your knees. And then walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Nod your head yes and no. Give up what you must right here. Bring your big toes to touch. Reach up to Tadasana, big inhale. And forward fold. Halfway lift, press your shoulder blades into your mid-back. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Hold here for 2 breaths. Press your feet into your mat. Downward facing dog. Take your left heel to the ceiling. Open your hips, draw your heel to your seat. Flex out through your lifted foot. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. And then make your way to boat. Hug your outer shin bones in. Press your heart forward. And then reach for a bind with your right arm and your left leg. Press out through your foot. Come to center. Draw your chest towards your thigh. And then cross your leg over your right. Add a twist. Hook your right elbow on your left knee. Find vinyasa here. Inhales, extend. Exhales, twist. And then shift this into double pigeon. Your left shin is on top. Your left ankle is hanging off of your right knee. Both your feet are flexed. Hinge forward. Start to make your way out. Come to Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Hinge forward on an exhale. Reconnect with your breath. Come onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Add a supine twist. Take your knees to the left. And your knees to your right. Come back to center. Draw your knees in. Rock and roll. Make your way to a chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take your right heel up. Open your hips. Tiptoe your toes forward. Come to boat. Draw your belly in and up. Take your bind, this time with your right leg and left hand. Add a twist. Come back to center. Draw your chest towards your thigh. Cross over. Adding another twist here. Hook your left elbow on your right knee. Spark out through your fingers. Extend the crown of your head to the ceiling. Double pigeon. This time your right shin is on top. Keep both your feet flexed and hinge forward. Stay connected with your breath here. Big inhales and exhales. Seated forward fold. Flex out through both your feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. And then come to a seated wide leg forward fold. On an exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, walk up over towards the right foot. And then to your left. And come back to center one last time. Inhale, rise. Come to butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees out wide. Start to hinge forward. You can press your shins down with your forearms for a little something extra. And come onto your back. Lift your feet off the ground, press them into each other, and then start to crunch up to the center. Do about 10 crunches. You can pause the video if you need. You're meeting in the middle. Lift your chest all the way up. Press your feet into each other. You got this. Keep going. Just breathe. Work at your own pace. Draw your knees into your chest. Awesome job, you guys. Come to reclined pigeon. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Draw your left thigh in towards your body. Flex both your feet. Keep your legs crossed. Press your right foot down into the ground. You're adding a small supine twist here. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Keep your right leg firmly on the floor and try to bring your hips square to your mat. You're going to feel this on your outer right hip. Switch sides, left side, half pigeon. Stay connected with your breath. And then come back to that supine twist. Melt your left foot to the right side of your body. Your gaze is over your right shoulder, or your left shoulder, excuse me. Press your hips into your mat. Feel this on your outer left hip. To happy baby, bring your hands to the outer edges of your feet. Press down. Extend both your legs to the ceiling. Keep a bind with your right foot. Bring your left leg down straight. You can use a strap here. We're looking for a hamstring stretch. And let your right leg fall out to the side. You can adjust your grip as necessary. And then switch sides. Start with your left foot bind. You can even grab your calf or your ankle, or once again use a strap. Let it fall out to the side. Come back to center. And then take an inversion of your choice. I'm doing shoulder stand here. Bring support to your mid back. Rock up onto your shoulders. Stack your ankles, knees, and hips in line. You have the option to take waterfall, headstand, handstand, or any other inversion you're working on. If you took shoulder stand, come to plow. Let your toes rock above your head. If your toes touch the ground, you can go ahead and release your back. Everyone come on down, draw your knees into your chest, supine twist. Take your right knee across your body, gaze over your right shoulder. Switch sides, left knee across your body, gaze over your left shoulder. Draw both knees into your chest. Take a really big inhale, fill up as much as you can. And let it all go. Make your way to Shavasana, deep rest. This video ends here. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. Take one more release of energy. Big inhale and exhale. Namaste.